Hi, I'm Avi, and in this video, I'm going to introduce you to the header, footer, and menu components for your YMCA website. These blocks come together to create a configurable header and footer for layout builder based pages. Let's check it out. Here you can see the new header. In the utility menu, which is the top row in the header, we have the name of the site on the left, and we have the Google Translate block on the right. In the main navigation section, we have the logo, we have the menu, we have search, and we have the utility nav, and we have the user account menu. The new menu has multi-level dropdowns. It also has call to actions on the second level dropdowns to help users navigate the site. And it has third level pop-outs to help folks get deeper into the menu. The search box pops out to allow users to find what they're looking for in the site. If we scroll down to the bottom, we can see the footer. In the main footer section, we have the logo. We have three footer menus, the left, center, and right. We have the social block. Then we have the copyright information and a footer menu for utility links. Let's see how it's all built. I've created a new layout builder landing page and clicked on the layout tab to edit the layout. Here you can see the header section. We'll walk through all of the blocks that compose it. First, we have the website name block and the Google Translate block. These don't have any configuration, but if you'd like to remove them, you can click the pencil icon and click remove block. Next, we have the logo. The logo is configurable and allows three options. By default, it uses the colorway logo, which will change based on the colorway that you use for the page. If you'd like to have a custom logo, you could choose theme logo and upload that logo in your theme configuration. For the footer, we use the white logo, which is best on a colored background. After you've made those changes, you can click update. All of the menu blocks are configurable as well. And in each menu block, you can choose what menu levels appear. You can choose the initial visibility level and how many levels to display. If you'd like to limit the number of levels or the initial visibility, you can, but we recommend you leave these settings at their defaults. The same is true for the user account menu. Again, if you'd like to remove any of these blocks, click the pencil icon and remove block. This makes it really easy. If you'd like to make a page that has no header or footer, you can remove all of these blocks and then only your content will appear on the page. This is great for if you're making a page to display on embedded screen or a large scale display. If you run into a page that doesn't have a header, you can click add section and then choose the WS header layout, which will give you a pre-configured layout with all of the sections that you need to add these blocks. Now let's check out the footer. Here we can see the footer. You can see we have the logo, menus, the social media, the copyright, and the menu below. Each of these menus has the same configuration as the menus above, but in general, you shouldn't need to edit that. To edit the content of these menus, you could go to structure and then menus. And here you can choose to edit the footer menu center, left, or right. The footer menu is the one that appears in the bottom. The main navigation is up at the top in the center, and the user account menu is the one on the top at the right. You can also add calls to action to the top level items in the main menu. Let's check that out. In order to add a call to action, you're going to go to structure, menus, main navigation, and then we'll find the item where we want to add the call to action. These calls to action should only be added to top level menu items that have children below them. Here I have schedules. I'm going to click edit. And as I scroll down the page, you can see a CTA block section. We'll click add new custom block. And then we have a media field to add an image. We have a heading, a description, a link, and then the block description, which is for administrative purposes only. Going to another menu item where I've already added a CTA block. Here we can see an existing CTA block. I'll click edit, and you can see the image, heading, description, and link that we have already set up. This is a really great way for you to add context to your menu items and help users have an additional way to navigate the page. Lastly, a few items in the footer need to be changed in a different place. The footer social block and the copyright block can be edited from the custom block library. To get here, go to Structure, Block Layout, Custom Block Library. And then at the bottom, you'll see footer copyright block and footer social block. You can edit each of these to edit the contents of those blocks. The footer copyright block uses a token that automatically updates the year on the site. This makes it so that you don't have to manually update the year from year to year. The footer social block contains links to whatever social media that you'd like to add. These links also have custom icons, which you can edit by editing the source and changing the title of these icons. You can see more about that in our documentation. When you're finished editing either of these blocks, scroll down and click Save. That's it for the header, footer, and menus. You can learn more about these in our documentation at ds-docs.y.org. Then user documentation, layout builder, header, and footer. Thanks.